It's Monday, March 14th, and I'm in the lower part of Salida on the Arkansas River. Place long, slow pool known as the Hog Farm Pool. Even at this fairly early time, 11:15 in the morning, seeing some blueing olive mayflies drift by on the air, and we saw some hatches over the weekend too. Nothing phenomenal yet. Didn't see a lot of fish surface feeding, but you could definitely tell that things are starting to get underway. A little early this year, which is of course fine by us. Flows on the Arkansas River about 300 CFS today. I think they may come up a little bit this week, but I mean probably less than 50. And so this presents a great opportunity for wade fishing, but sufficient water for floating as well. And as you can see, hopefully in this frame, we've got a slower current velocity than we had all winter, and so that allows fish to really disperse out through the riverbed, take up feeding stations that are less sort of compressed and competitive, and make best use of the surge in calories which is to come here over the next 60 days or so prior to spring runoff in the middle of May. In addition to the blueing olive mayfly hatch, we're having strong midge activity every day, and then we still seem to have molting golden stoneflies, or certainly fish that are up for and opportunistically feeding on stonefly nymphs. And we're also seeing quite a few drifting caddis larvae at this time. So kind of beige or light green chartreuse type caddis larva patterns have been working really well on the Arkansas too. Flows this spring are going to be somewhat dependent on what we get during the remaining couple of months here in terms of additional snow. We have seen movement of water from the upstream reservoirs that is sufficient to hold an average snow melt. So things are pretty well set for a normal year, but we also still have El Nino out off the Pacific and the potential for some spring moisture, and that could result in additional releases from the reservoir. So the wade fishing is great right now. Float fishing is good, and fish are really starting to put on the feed bag as this food becomes available. Give us a call at 719-539-4223 if you'd like more information, or you can visit our website, ArkAnglers.com.